Breathe in, move, listen. Invite Jesus to your space. Welcome. Let's begin at the back of our mat, seated in a comfortable position, knees and feet together. Take a moment to find a place that you can let it all go. Find rest and notice the quality of rest as you invite Jesus to your space. Help you tune into the rest and stillness as if His presence is already here. Turn down the volume of the thinking mind by being present with a mantra or sacred sound. The mantra offered today is in Mandarin Chinese, ancient sacred tonal sound. If there is another mantra that resonates with you, I invite you to bring it to your space now. Our mantra, love, I, light, guang, love and light, I, yu guang. Now shift your attention in and around the heart, feeling warmth, love, I. Now shift your attention to light, intelligence, spirit, divine light, who you are, guang. Focus on this life, love, and light. It is given to you always, and it is who you are, divine love and light. I, yu guang. When the mind begins to wander at any time during our practice, come back to the mantra, come back to the breath. Let's begin. On your next breath, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Start to roll out the head and neck. Let go of any tension that you may be feeling in the top of the cervical spine. Take the right hand high to the sky and rest it on the top of the left ear. Extend the left arm long, push away from the body. On your next breath, let's switch sides. Take that left hand to the right ear and press the right hand away from the body. Let the exhale draw out tension in and around the space. Inhale both arms high to the sky, and on the exhale, squeeze the scapula blades. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, clasp the hands behind the back into a chest expansion. On your next inhale, let's start to dive the forehead to the earth, feeling this wave-like motion with our breath, our sound, moving at the space of our rhythm of movement and breath. One movement, one breath. Inhaling down towards the earth below and exhaling, opening the chest up high to the heavens above. On that next inhale, draw the arms high to the heavens above. Reach the fingertips as far as they'll travel to the top of the mat and rest into a wide-legged child's pose. Forehead to the earth. Check in. Find rest. Invite the breath back into the practice if it has wandered. Notice that lifeline to your heavenly home while away on this earth, that connection. Come back up to tabletop and press into a downward facing dog. Start to bicycle out the heels, one and then the other. Feel what feels good in the body. Generously bend the knees, lift the hips high to the sky. Shift and wag the tail feather right to left or come up and down on the toes. This is your time to roll out anything tense or tight. Travel back to your all fours and then child's pose. Take a rest. Check in. Find the breath. Find the mantra or the sound. Let's slowly begin to reach our hands to the top of the mat as we slide down forward, chest to the earth, puppy posture, anahata, or heart melt. Maybe you rest your forehead on the earth or the mat, a pillow, a bolster, anything to help open the shoulders up. If you feel any extra tension in the shoulders, grab those props. Otherwise, stay exactly where you are. We'll be holding this posture for a little bit more time. So really find that settled position of rest. We'll start to focus on the breath. In the beginning, you might start to feel restrictions in the upper body, especially if you spend a lot of time driving in your car or maybe even biking hunched over. So what this posture allows us to do is to open the opposite direction. Open the heart, open through love and light. I, yu guang. allowing through the deeper release through the shoulders, the pectorals. And as you find this position, connect with the breath. Through every yin posture today, your breathing is so important. Our breath is what helps guide us through uncomfortable situations, that connection to our heavenly home. So when the body starts to rebel or wants to fight it, come back to the breath, come back to the mantra, take a deeper inhalation and focus on the sound. Love and light, letting your body know it's okay and it's safe. Ai Yu Guang, which will help you get through this moment of uncomfort, knowing that on the other side of the breath, the other side of the sound, there is joy. Begin to notice how your body is becoming a little bit looser with every breath, and you sink just a little bit deeper. Beautiful job. Now let's slowly begin to release. Bring your weight forward onto your forearms, drop your hips all the way down, and gently start to open up through the chest. This is a cobra posture. Keep those elbows grounded and start to think about bringing the shoulders away from the ears, elongating through your neck and your spine. Close your eyes and just bring your awareness internally. Notice how your body's feeling, how the breath connects to the heart space, the gentle movement of the breath, the sacred sound of mantra, Ai Yu Guang. Now let's slowly release, and at this time we'll transition into our next opening posture. Bend your elbow about 90 degrees. Place the arm down, right arm first, and bend your left knee. We'll start to twist by thinking about placing that left foot on the earth below. Once you slightly turn your body, extend your left arm either up to the sky or rest it at the side of your mat. What we're trying to do is go deep into the right shoulder, the right pectoral muscle. So stay here, whether we're reaching up high to the sky or behind us or to the side. You could also take a variation by bending your elbow, put your hand behind your back. Lots of options for us. So pick the one that fits with your practice in this present moment. Gently and slowly release, extend, come back to center and go into the second side. So extend that left arm, we'll keep that left shoulder grounded this time, feel open through the pectoral muscle. Maybe your arm lifts high to the sky or it stays to the side of the mat. You could go for a half bind if it feels good for you in the back of the spine. Just breathe, rest. Feel into the space of comfort. Feel into the space of discomfort and let the breath and the mantra bring peace and comfort to the body. Ai Yu Guang. Fall into the rest of the sound. Beautiful job. Come back to your center, press into the palms of the hands, and if it feels good, come up into an upward facing dog. Lift the thighs up off the earth. Maybe give a little twist from right to left to stretch out the side body. Any tension that's flowing through the ribs or the intercostals. Look back up to the heaven above and sink with your exhale back into the heels, child's pose. Check in. Find rest. Find presence. Sacred sound. Come back to all fours when you're ready. We'll take the left arm high to the sky. Rotate out the shoulder, give a couple of circles, one direction and the other, giving lots of care to the rotator cuff. And then thread it through, bringing that left ear all the way to the earth. The right hand extends into a 90-degree angle, and we're threading our needle. Press into the earth, level the shoulders right and left, and fall into the rest of the breath. Fall into the rest of the sound. Fall into the rest of love. The rest of light. Love and light. Ai Yu Guang. You may even choose to reach that arm high to the sky and take a half bind. interlacing it on the inner thigh of the left leg. If this doesn't feel good for you, then come back to the variation before. Listen and show up for your body. Give it the grace that it needs. Open and surrender to every breath that you take, slowing things down, allowing our bodies to go slow to go fast. Maybe you reach back up and press out the shoulder one more time. Gently and slowly start to come out of that thread. We'll reach the same arm up, give a nice stretch, and then come back to your all fours. Take the right wing high to the heaven above this time. Rotate out the shoulders one direction and the other. Give lots of movement to that rotator cuff. And when you're ready, thread it through. Right ear will go to the earth this time. Make the adjustments, the variations that you need by maybe taking that left hand high in front of you, creating this beautiful 90-degree angle with the arms, pressing both shoulders down into the earth and sinking, keeping the hips directly above the knees, allowing your heart to melt with every breath that you take. Paying particular attention to the area around the heart, love, the area around the crown, light, love and light. Maybe you reach the arm up high to the sky and go for the half bind, interlacing that hand on the inner thigh. And if that variation doesn't fit the body in this moment, come back to the presence of where your body needs to feel in this moment, right here, right now. Maybe you make that micro adjustment as your body and your breath are sinking a little bit deeper. Find a deeper space, a deeper breath, a deeper rest. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Beautiful job. Gently and slowly start to come out of that posture. Take that same wing high, rotate it around, give some healthy movement to the shoulder, healthy breath, and come back to your all fours. Take a nice little bend generously in the knees, come back to your downward facing dog and bicycle out the legs. Find some movement in the back of the calves. Walk out the dog on the spot. Shift forward into your plank pose. Pull the navel up into the spine, and on your exhale, wave the hips back into your downward dog. A couple of movements just like this. Follow the wave of breath, like that oceanic wave sound through the back of the throat. Allow yourself to hold plank when you feel strong and steady, and drop down into the knees. Find your all fours. We'll go into a little deeper puppy posture this time. Feel free to stay where you were from the beginning of this asana. Let's take a different perspective this time. If it feels good, take the hands behind the back. The shoulders are square, the elbows in line with the shoulders, in line with the hips. Gently and slowly sink into the chest. Let the heart melt. Let the tension flow out of the triceps. Let the shoulders release and find rest. Find the breath, your connection to your heavenly home while away on this earth. Find His presence as if He is already here. Invite Christ to your space. Find the love in the space of your heart, I. Find the light in the space of the crown, Guang. Love and light, I, you Guang. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently let the body surrender, breath by breath. And when you're ready, drop down into the forearms once again, lengthen up into our cobra posture. Feel the crown pull. And on the next breath, let's bring the hands right in close to the sides of the body, elbows lift to heaven above, intimidation cobra. Exhale on the lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, soften the buttocks. Look over the right shoulder and lower. Follow your breath, left shoulder rises, and release. Inhale, look back into the center, up to heaven above, and exhale, soften, surrender to the earth below. Gently press into the palms of the hands, tuck the toes, lift the pelvic floor up into your plank, and back into downward dog. Press into the calves, move out anything left that is tense or tight in the body. Feel what feels good. Maybe the right leg goes high as you stack that right hip over left, floss out the knee, lower it down. Next breath, left leg goes high, stack it, open the hip, move out any tense places still stored in the body, and then lower the foot towards the earth, shift forward into your plank pose, articulate your spine back to downward dog, drop the knees to the earth, surrender back into your child's pose. Rest, check in, find love, and find light. Hear the quiet spaces of your breath moving through your body. Be aware that you are safe and held. Held in the space of this mat, held in the space of this earth, held in the arms of the beloved. Held with love and light. I, Yu Guang, will gently roll up to a seated position. Inhale our arms high to the sky, hands to the heart center with the exhale. One more time, biggest breath we've taken all day. Inhale, reach for heaven above. Exhale, pull it down into the third eye, seek for His truth, His light, His love, and all the way in the space of the heart, build upon His foundation. Namaste.